So in this question, you're given that fx is equal to integer part of x times sine pi x. You're asked to find the left derivative at x is equal to k. The left derivative at x is equal to k, where k is an integer. So k is some integer, and you're asked to find the left derivative. So what's the formula for left derivative? Limit. So f dash at k minus is equal to limit h tends to 0 minus f of k plus h minus f of k by h. So that is equal to limit h tends to 0 minus. So if h tends to 0 minus, so k plus h is slightly less than k, right? So k plus h is slightly less than k. So what is f of k plus h? So integer part of k plus h times sine of pi times k plus h minus f of k is integer part of k times sine pi k by h. So this is equal to, so as h tends to 0 minus, this is slightly less than k. So what does integer part become? So limit h tends to 0 minus, this is slightly less than k. So what is the integer part? Becomes k minus 1 by 2 into sine of pi times k plus h. It is k pi plus pi h. And integer part of an integer is equal to 0. So this whole term becomes 0 divided by h. So k minus 1 is a constant which goes out. So k minus 1 times, so limit h tends to 0 minus. So what is sine of k times pi plus pi h? So sine of k times pi plus pi h. So the value of this depends on whether k is even or odd. So if k is odd, so k pi plus something lies in the third quadrant. That is 1 pi plus something, 3 pi plus something, 5 pi plus something lies in third quadrant. If k is even, the angle lies in the first quadrant. So if k is odd, you get a minus extra. If k is even, you get a plus. So if you simplify this, you get minus 1 whole power k times sine pi h by h. That is, if k is odd, you get a minus 1 extra. If k is even, you get a plus 1. So now once you have this, h tends to 0 implies pi h tends to 0. So if you multiply and divide with pi, so sine pi h by pi h goes to 1. And the answer is minus 1 whole power k times k minus 1 times pi. So this is the left derivative of this function at x is equal to k.